Hello, everyone. Well, I'm just really bored and I don't know what to say. So I just decided to just talk about my thoughts. I'm being really reflective today. Today's my day off. So I'm like, okay. So I guess first I've done a few videos in the past, but it was a long time ago. And so, since I feel like I'm a brand new me, sort of anyway, I just reintroduce myself. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Okay, so, my name is Scholastica Angelica Tanyi. I could be saying my middle name wrong, but hey. I'm 26 years old. I recently moved, well, not recently. I've been in China for 10 months, and I'm an English teacher. So funny. And, yeah, moving here is the best thing I've ever done for myself. I feel like I've gone a little crazy. Not crazy, but I feel like I'm on vacation, a very extended vacation, so I just am acting like I'm on vacation every week. So it's sort of turning into a problem because recently something happened at a party. It wasn't very creepy like that, but yeah, it was embarrassing. So yeah. So now I'm just thinking I have all these great things going for me. China's been really good for me. It's afforded me the opportunity to travel, and I have no worries. Once rent is paid, I can just do anything. So I just spend all my money, and it's cool because I feel like I'm addicted to life. Now let me explain what I mean. All I want to do is live happily. Not I don't want to be one of those wild, crazy people. I don't think of consequences or anything. I like to think that for the most part, I'm thoroughly thinking through these sorts of things, but I don't want to be one of those people that just have a 9 to 5. Oh, I'm just going to save up all my money now so in the future I can blah blah blah, because that's not guaranteed. So I just want to live in the present and just really enjoy myself, and I don't want to feel tied down. And it kind of sounds maybe to some people very immature or whatever, but I feel like that's what the 20s are for. And it's very transitional. You're growing, you're changing, you're learning things. It's time to explore. I know some people are okay with settling down, having kids, whatever. Do you? But personally, I feel like even from just a year ago, I feel like I've changed so much for the better, and I just want to continue being better for before I settle down. I don't really feel like there's somebody out there for me per se. I'm sure maybe, but I can't imagine there being somebody that would be able to put up with me, care about me enough to want to make something forever. And I don't feel like there's somebody out there that could entertain me long enough to, make me feel like I want to be with them forever. And I don't want any kids. I work with kids and I love them, but the wonderful thing is you can give them back. So, and I got god babies and things like that, and I just can't imagine having to go through somebody. I don't even want to have a boyfriend or anything, having to go through somebody and just, oh, can I do this, or you want to go here, just considering another person. I know that's selfish, and I know I'm very selfish right now, and I feel like that's okay because I don't have those responsibilities. I know this about myself, that I just don't want to get into something like that. So anyway, so I love that I can travel and do all these things and just can get up and leave whenever I want to, and I just feel like I'm finally being true to myself. So what I want to do is just travel, earn money, and my ultimate career goal is just to live and enjoy my life, and I'll be rewarded by experiences and memories. I don't really need money. I'd rather be a hobo than work a 9 to 5, as long as I'm in a beautiful place and I can explore the world. I have so many people I know, it's cliche, and it's even cliche to say something's cliche. Anyway, so I know that people really don't stop and smell the roses. Seriously, when I was working at my job, and I really I'm really like aware of what's going on around me, and I think that the world is beautiful. But I even found myself just like driving, like I gotta get to work, or I gotta blah blah blah, and I didn't even look around. Like I was in California at the time, and I didn't even look around, like wow, I'm in California. So anytime, like now, if I'm like, oh, work, oh, which is not very stressful, it's really, anyway, so I don't want to be like if I find myself starting to slip into that thing, like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and then I remember I'm walking down the effing streets of China eating noodles on my way to work, and that's awesome. So I just always want to remember, like, I don't want to take even a second for granted, you know. So, and like I said, I feel like I'm finally being true to myself. Finally found myself in a way, like I've been here all along. I just didn't realize myself, I guess is a better term for myself. And I don't know, I'm just really happy, like not just like, oh, something, like not a situational happiness, like I'm actually thoroughly joyful all the time. Like even if I'm sad, I would be happy. I haven't even really been sad, that's the thing. I'm just really grateful, thankful, elated all the time. And I think that's why sometimes I drink much. Sometimes people drink because they're sorrowful, but I'm just so happy, and it just makes my happiness exponential. I mean, I don't need to drink. I'm still gonna do the same things with or without, for the most part. But anyway, so the thing that's making me really reflect today is because I'm so happy and just doing all these things and loving every second. I like, how can I say, like I got sort of intoxicated and just was acting really weird, saying things that I wouldn't want myself to say, and so it's pretty embarrassing. Like it was fine because I was fine until this point, but I guess I realized I must be feeling some sort of way about a certain sort of a person, and so now it's affecting my mood too. So it's not all just fun. Like now I could potentially have hurt somebody's feelings or embarrass them or whatever, embarrass myself, and I just don't like that. And I was thinking, like, I have too many great things going to let alcohol drown that sort of thing out. I mean, and I just feel like, okay, two things that annoy me about myself. First and foremost, I want to say that I think I'm awesome. Okay, so, and I try to reflect all the time. I think it's very important. I always want to be better than myself. Only in the sense of like personality and the way I treat people. As far as like being motivated to do other things like school or something, or learn politics, that's not something I feel is important. But I feel like treating people a certain way, so I always reflect on how I treat people or how I feel about even myself, because I think that's important. And so, yeah, so usually I'm pretty okay with myself, but there's two things that I found about myself that's pretty annoying. One, I'm pretty mature in a lot of ways, but one that I feel like shrinks me to a like 13-year-old prepubescent middle school girl is like boys. But if I like them, like, I'm not good in a relationship. I'm not good with liking someone, because I'll be really cool and calm and collected. As soon as I like someone, like, I won't act crazy like that. Like, I start kind of being mean to them, like Helga did Arnold. So it's like I'm not being like mean, but I am. And so because I'm like, I guess it's like this coping mechanism, like, oh my gosh, I could like you like that, and I don't want to be vulnerable or anything like that, and I'm enjoying my singleness, and I really appreciate this time. And I don't know, since I like to move a lot, I don't want to get in a relationship because I've done that sort of thing before and hurt some other person's feelings. So I just want to not like someone, and so when I feel the potential is there, I start being kind of like, not mean, like, but yeah, I treat them differently than other people. And then because of that, I'm like really awkward. And then like the other night I was drinking and I approached this person and being really weird, but I was being nice, kind of basically putting myself out there, like I kind of like this person or whatever. So I feel like because I made it weird because I try to act like I didn't, then it's confusing and it's weird for them because they're thinking I'm a certain way. Oh, my computer shut down. We'll be back.